This is my first time doing that. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to use it. But it's nice to see all of you here. This is very funny. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining. Although I understand in some places it's really late right now. Hey, good morning from Athens. 6 a.m. Wow. Kalimera. Oh, 4 a.m. Wow, Dana. 11:07 p.m. in Carolina. Well, girls, thank you very much. 8 p.m. At least for you, at 8 p.m. is okay. 6 a.m. in South Africa. Wow, Alicia. Kalimera, Tina. 5 a.m. Dana, thank you for doing that. Girls, thank you for joining from all places of the earth. Thank you. Anybody has any questions about Korea or anything? I don't know, like it was snowing. Right now it's not snowing, but it was snowing. We actually had a lot of snow, and unfortunately, one older man, I think he was like 79 years old, he died from hypothermia. I don't know why and how. As far as I understand, he died in his home, but I may be wrong. Guys, I don't know how to use a lot of the things here. And I have a cold too. I have never done this before. So I may mess up. There are screens coming up and they're asking me to do stuff and I don't know what to do. I am going to try to do something. I hope I don't lose you. I just want to comment for starting the Lee Min Ho's Commerce account. I think your posts are very useful. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Cannot. Okay. Okay. Now I can see everyone's comments. Let me go back and read. Snowing looks like a lovely country. Want to visit? Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, looking pretty. Thank you very much. Wave. Okay. I still don't know how to use it. So forgive me if I'm making any mistakes. I'm very glad that you are finding my account helpful. Are there any questions you have about scammers? I'm from the USA. How did it occur to you to start this page? Now that is a good question. Can I answer that? Okay, so there was a girl that I knew online, and she was a fan of Lee Min Ho, and she told me her story. She told me that there was a guy who talked to her pretending that he's Mino, and he started as a friend first, but then he started, going into a romance with her, and eventually she thought that they are engaged. They never met. But he did fake video calls, so she thought that he's talking to him. They got engaged, and then because she's affluent, like she has money, he said to her, now that we are engaged, you're my wife, practically. Pretty soon you're gonna be my wife. I will come to your country and I will have a show. How about we both invest in that show, because we are a couple and we're together gonna make some profit. And he sent her a contract. I don't know how she couldn't tell that the contract is not legal. I could tell right away, but for whatever reason she couldn't tell. So she believed the contract and she paid him $40,000.
Oh.
$40,000. He got the money and he fled. And then after a while, he came back and he said some stupid excuses. that some misfortune happened to him, and to convince her again to play with him along and continue, he said to her, in December, I will make official our engagement, and I will make a post on December 31st on my official Instagram. I will make a post that I am engaged to you. She believed it. Of course, that never happened because she wasn't even talking to Mino. And Mino is not going to make a post online. Like, he's not going to, that's not how things work, girls. Anyway, poor thing that she believed him. Then she told me all that. I got really mad. I got very pissed off. So then what I did is that I went on Mino's Instagram. I started liking posts, and then I knew that a scammer or scammers will find me, which it happened. And then I played along with a group of scammers to find out how they're doing, what they're doing, and why is it so easy to fool women. And then I gathered all this information. I gathered all the interactions and pictures and conversations and how they do stuff, and I sent them to Myment. And I told them, okay, this is what is going on. This is how it happens. Myman said that they are aware. It happens for a long time. Maybe they didn't know to what extent, but they are aware. So then I thought, okay, well, whatever is happening, which is from time to time to post that, you know, be aware of the fake accounts and whatever, is not sufficient. So I'm going to actually take more drastic steps, and I made that account. So I'm working along with Myment all this time for 2 years now. Scammers are evolving their methods. There was a time where my first account had reached more than 1,000 followers, but then what scammers did is that they went around and they approached fans, Minos, and they said, you know, Lena's account, Lee Minho Scammers Hunter, do you want to be a part of our team? Just pay us $150 and you're going to be part of our team, and you will work for Lena's team. I don't have a team. I don't work with anyone, and nobody is getting paid. So I had to close my account because I don't know how many people believe that. And I had to restart a new account, fresh clean, and be more careful now how I do business. And that's about it. That's how I started. Long story, I know, but that's how I started. Any other questions? Let me go through your comments, by the way. I want to know what made you decide to move to Korea, and was it a difficult process? How long did it take? Everybody is asking me that. Everybody wants to know how I made it to come to Korea. Very simple. I have nothing to lose. I just love Korea for 20 years. The very first time I was introduced to Korean concept of as a country and the people, it was 20 years ago. It was a K-drama called Full House with that girl that everybody says that Mino has the hats for, the older lady. She's 40 something, and I always forget her name. They were together for Fenty in New York. I am from Greece. So anyway, that lady and the Korean, yes, that lady, thank you. And the Korean actor and singer Rain, which, by the way, I always liked and I still like his hat. And he's married and very faithful, so I like him even better as a character. Yes, that girl. So that's the very first K-drama I watched, and I was like captivated, and I wanted to. Yes, me too. I love that show. I wanted to see more about the Koreans, and the more I investigated and found out about their language, their culture, their mentality, the more I like them. Now, because I am Greek myself, I realize that we have a lot of common things. We have the same mentality. We like same kind of foods, only they like spicy and we like sour with lemon. And here, if you go to Korea, to a restaurant or to a house, and they have food and you say, excuse me, can I have a piece of lemon? They will look at you like you're crazy. They don't use lemon here or oregano like we do in Greece. But that's from where my Korean drama obsession begins, but it stops. Well, don't stop at Lee Min-ho. Lee Min-ho is not the only K-drama star. Don't miss out on so many other talents out there. I only watch his shows. Don't expose yourself. Expose yourself to other people and other shows. Anyway, I love Korea. Now, I made it a goal to come to Korea 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I said that's it. I'm just gonna go for a month and explore, experiment, and see if I can live there. But in the meantime, in my preparations, I made friends, but I do like it, so I will actually stay in Korea. So I am just not very lucky now. I'm here with a visa. Canadians are not like the rest of the tourists. Everybody who comes here, they have 3 months and then they have to leave, wait a period of time and then come back again. But as a Canadian, I can be here for 6 months and go out of the country, come back again for another 6 months. I could get a job and then I will be able to have a work visa. But so far I haven't even bothered to do that. So far I'm just vacationing myself. But in the meantime, because I'm a person that always likes to plan and to have something to fall back just in case. Taken my courses to teach English. I am a freelance translator. I have experience with other kind of employment roles, so I can do different things. But for right now, I don't really care with a visa and everything. It's really hard. You have to be able to be sponsored by someone, other sponsored, or have the means to pay for yourself as a tourist. Anybody is interested in coming here and just staying here? Because a lot of people are asking me, why are you asking me, do you want to come? Korean men are like the dramas, actually. The dramas are not very far-fetched. They are holding the hand, everywhere you go, there are couples. Couples is a big thing in Korea. They're holding hands. The man, I can hear you. I don't know who you are. Do you want to say something? So Korean guys are very much like the K-dramas. They hold even the purse of the woman when they are walking. They're very gentleman-like. They tease a lot. They can tease in a harsh way. American girls may find them rude. I find them amazing. So have you met Lee Min-ho in person? Yes, I have. I heard that there is a bit racism in Korea. Is this? Yes, it is true. But the majority of the people are not racist. However, as a country, as a culture, as people, Koreans, they have gone through a lot. They keep to themselves. The parents will prefer Korean people for their daughter or for their son, although right now that is changing. There are bars and restaurants where they clearly have a sign and they say no foreigners allowed. Depends though also on the color of your skin. Unfortunately, yeah, there are, but slowly it's getting better and better because Korea was not exposed to foreigners. I haven't met anything racist yet. Everybody is very polite. Everybody is very helpful. All Koreans are amazing. That's what I think so far. I have heard a lot of girls, they say, oh my God, I have never gone out with anyone and I will never be with anyone else but Mino. Be ready to spend a very lonely life because Mino is not your man. I'm sorry. All right, let's move on because I'm not going to say anything good about this when it comes to these kind of things with Mino. I'm going to crush your hopes and dreams, and I don't want to do that. Let's move on. Other questions. I cannot speak Korean, except from a very few words, and then I can understand them. Not all the time, but I can understand more and more, and I can read Korean, but I don't know what I'm reading. Did you find it hard to live in Korea and not be able to speak? Actually, everybody was telling me when you go there, you need to speak Korean. Koreans don't speak English. Lie. Big lie. So when you go somewhere, when I go somewhere, I ask and I say, do you speak Korean? Do you speak English? And the Korean guys go, very little. And then they speak English. So most of the Koreans, they do speak English. They do. It's different levels depending on their education, but they do. However, Koreans are very hardworking and very perfectionist. So because they know that their accent it doesn't sound good, they don't want to use their English. Will never correspond. He will never speak to you in English. Mino, for Mino to speak English, you have to actually torture him, threaten him with his life. Don't believe the scammers who come and talk to you in English and you think, oh yeah, that's possible. Mino knows English. He could be. No. Mino, first of all, doesn't, and he's not going to chat in don't English. Don't believe those people. They're all scammers. So we covered that. I don't want to be in romance with him, just an acquaintance. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I understand, but that cannot happen. I actually wanted to always make a point about something. So all of us, we have busy lives, and then it comes to a point that we are burned out. We need to just, at least I do, and I need to go somewhere, close my door. I don't want to hear anyone. I don't want to see anyone. I'm done. I'm drained. I need to recharge. Now, we don't have the busy life that Mino has. Mino has to be with people every day. From the morning that he wakes up until he goes to bed, he is dealing with people, and people are telling him, oh, we have to go there, we have this appointment, you have to wear these clothes, blah, 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 blah. Do you know how draining it can be, especially when you have also to shoot a commercial or prepare for a filming or do the filming? Is draining. Do you really think that he has the time to create more acquaintances and friends?
Nope.
Exactly. No. So I understand your desire to be friends with him, but unless you are in an airplane or in a restaurant where you meet him in a public set and a disaster happens and then you're trapped together for a few days, I don't see it happening. I'm sorry. I don't know how to save this life, but I will try. Guys, I understand that most of you want to just chat with him. Just accept that he cannot. He's not a robot. He's not a clone. He's a human being. Sometimes me just having only the 600 followers on this account is very hard to keep up with everyone's messages. How much more with him, with the millions of people and everybody? Like, do you know how many business commitments he has and acquaintances? No. Girls, get it out of your head. It's not going to happen. I'm sorry. He might decide at one point to have some live, which I find very hard to believe. but it may. You will be lucky if that happens. It will be better if you don't have that expectation, because you will be disappointed. Okay, let me see what else. I don't understand whatever you wrote, Celine, in French. I think you are. I think you're asking if Mino speaks English or French. English or French.
He
He speaks
speaks English.
Korean. He speaks Korean, and he seems to be an introvert too. He's not an introvert. He's balanced. Thanks for the answer. I could imagine it's so much to ask. We don't want him to get. Thank you. You don't want him to get exhausted. Can you imagine if he gets really exhausted and he has a burnout and then he disappears? Then you're not going to have anything. So let's respect that. That's why he has his fan meetings. Very good. Yes, it's not possible for him to interact with millions of fans. Very good. Is he romantically involved with someone? You should ask him. I am not going to ask to answer about his private life.
Damn.
Okay. Why do you want to see him with this girl? Because you like that girl? What about him? Did you ask if
Thank you.
he likes that girl? I like to see him with Go Yoon. You know how many people want to see him with Go Yoon or any co-star that he had or whoever? Guys, did you ask him if he wants to be with these girls? If he wanted to be with any of them, he would. So why don't you instead want to see him with who he feels that he wants to be and be happy? I'm just saying. They look cute together. You know, a marriage is not based on looking cute together. A marriage has more than just looks. Anyway, again, if you wanted to be with her and if she wanted to be with him, they would. So don't forget that they are actors. I will tell you this. I can tell you this, what I'm going to tell you right now. One time he was asked about the co-stars and if he was in love with any of them, and the romance and everything, the chemistry is so strong. And he said, if people believe that I am dating Go Yoon or whoever my co-star is, that's good. You know why? It means I did my job well. I am a great actor. So he's acting. The chemistry he is portraying is not real. It's acting. Go Yoon, they have a good friendship. So it's easier for them to portray a chemistry. They're not together. Sorry. Oh yeah, he's a brilliant actor. He's indeed a great actor. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that because he's Lee Min Ho and everybody goes crazy about him. He is a great actor. I think he looks good with all his co-stars, and that's all. Good. Yes. That is their job, girls. Their job is acting. They have to make it real. And a lot of people, they say, I know his personality. I can tell from his roles. No, you cannot.
No, you can't.
Exactly. No, you can't. He's a good actor. He can make you believe what he wants you to believe. That's it. You don't know who he is.
Thank you.
Yeah, I do know that a lot of people, they say, oh my God, he's so sweet, he's so soft, he's so gentle. I feel like I know him for years. No, 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 no. He can be a little devil. He's a human being. And maybe if you had the opportunity to meet him in person, you would start to see now his bad things, and then you will not like him as much as you do. You guys have, or most of his fans, they do have a romanticized idea about him. He's just a human being like all of us. I have good things and very bad things. Same goes for you. Same goes for all of us. So Mino is just a very good actor, and he makes you believe that he's that angel. Ask his mama is if he is that angel, or sometimes she wants to slap his back. Okay, let's move on. Okay. I mean, became his fan by accident because of his acting skills and professionalism. All right. I first watched him in Pachinko, and I liked his acting so much that I saw all his movies as well. Okay, let me ask that. From all of his shows and movies, what do you guys like the best? And I also like his humble nature towards fans. Yes, he's very humble. I like his acting interviews. He seems very charismatic, respectful, funny. I like that he is giving so many things, and of course, he's beautiful. So, kinda. Years, okay. Pachinko. I love his acting, but for me, it's so much more than that. He works really hard. True, he's busy on so many projects, and he has his own charity. He is so well funded around it. Yeah, that's true. Faith is my favorite too. Actually, when it comes to Mino, the very first drama I watched with Mino, it was Personal Taste.
He is getting the Oscar now in the U.S.
It was Personal Taste back when it came out, I think 2010 or 2011. But he really stood out for me when I watched him on Faith because he did such a great job. I'm not gonna lie, I am in love with Choi Young, the character he was playing. I actually did thank Mino for playing that character because he made it like so real. Yeah. Let me see. I think you should perform in Hollywood movies. I think you should go home. Pachinko is top, followed by the Hearts. Yeah. Love Personal Taste too. Yes, love Choi Young. I think a lot of women loved Choi Young. And a lot of people loved Ayers too. Okay, well, no matter what role he played, a lot of people liked the roles that he played. It's true. Has June Jay from The Legend of the Blue Sea. Oh, hey, June Jay would be my favorite character.
Heo Jun-jae.
Yes, thank you for the correction. Why? Why do you like this character more? Kim Tan. Okay. Why the character from The Legend of the Blue Sea? In the meantime, I will play with filters. He's funny, spoiled, but deep, caring. Is okay. Spoiled? I don't remember him being spoiled. I remember him being like having a very hard time. He was abandoned by his mom and his dad. Oh, I like that. Oh, I love the filters. His character had so many cute quirks. Just loved it. Yeah. Oh, I have Chicky. I have pink cheeks. Rosie. Can you tell I'm a big kid? I'm never serious. Oh, now I lost my filters. Where are they? He, he did have a hard time, but he was spoiled in the sense of he had what he wanted as an adult. Yeah, true. Oh, I found the filters again. No? Oh, okay, you do. He's different in all his roles. I liked him in all. Yeah, yeah. Definitely, he portrays all of his roles very well. Mm-hmm. Okay. Any other Korean actors that you like? Don't mind me for playing while I'm doing that. That theme is nice. That filter is nice because it's freaking cold here. Right now is -6 in Korea,
Ooh.
and almost 2 p.m. But overnight it was like 11 and 13 minus. K-dramas, I like them too, and they're more clean than the American shows. Like you have a whole series of 16, 22 episodes, and the couple only kisses at the very last episode, for example. I'm over exaggerating, but you get what I mean. And they don't swear. They're more clean. I don't know. Yeah. His smile and his height. He's not the only tall person, you know. Yeah, I get it. He's easy on the eyes. Yes. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to do this broadcast. Actually, I'm sick. I'm in bed. I was invited to go in a party today, and I can't because I'm sick and I cannot go and give them what I have. So I have nothing better to do. But thank you. Well, that's true. I like that thing about K-dramas. Yeah. Now, that also reminds me to say that Korean people are so respectful and so different from the Westerners. They have a lot of respect. They are they are committed. Here in Korea, if you get married and then you get divorced, is really bad. Very
Yeah, I
bad.
knew that.
Yeah, very, very bad. Like everybody will criticize you. Actually, that's a main reason why celebrities, it's recommended that they do not, that they do not say that they are dating. Because here in Korea, if I am with a normal guy, okay, first of all, how the flirting happens, okay? I am with a normal Korean guy. If he wants to flirt with me, this is what he will do. Am I thirsty? Do I look thirsty? And I am about to ask for a glass of water. I don't need to do anything. He will break the water
Oh,
to me. Um, do I need a pen to write something? He will give me a pen. So the Korean way of flirting is that the guy will be very attentive to you. If he offers you, for example, to say, would you like a cup of coffee? That is asking you out. And if you accept that, if you accept the pen, the water, a coffee, you're not saying it verbally, but you both now understand you are in a romantic relationship. Um, and then as you continue your friendship, which actually has love, dating undertones, then that's it. Everybody is expecting that you will make your relationship official. Within 6 months, you should be married. That's the Korean standard. Within 6 months. Um, if not 6 months, a year, but not more than that. So when you are a celebrity, you cannot put your career in jeopardy. So if Mino, for example, was dating and he comes and he says, "Hey, I'm dating," do you know how many fans he will lose, first of all? Second of all, as it happened before, he has a breakup. Now, if he has actually two breakups known, if he has more, then the Korean, at least, people will start, like giving him a bad report, because that's not acceptable. So all celebrities, it's
Stupid.
recommended that they keep their personal life personal until they are ready to marry. That's why all of a sudden you hear so and so got married, his wife is pregnant. It's because they had to keep it hush hush until they couldn't anymore. And most of the Korean women, they have to step down from the career. Family comes first. So the same goes for the actresses, but it's very hard for them, right? It's very, very hard for them to leave their career and then come back to it. That's why you see that sometimes celebrity couples will get married, and then what happens is that they will try to make their marriage work, but it's really hard, and they split up. So in Korean culture, the woman, even if she has a good career, she has to step down, period. And that puts a lot of strain in their relationship, in marriage. And that's why, again, you're not going to hear that Mino is or is not in a relationship until he's ready to marry. Then you will hear it. Okay, let me see what else here. I don't know what you meant about the American shows, like what shows specifically, but what I can tell is that eventually he will not be so much in front of the camera. He will be behind, but I think everybody knows that. I think he said it too many times. And the good thing with Mino is that he has a lot of talents and interests. So he's a great actor, but he's also a very great producer and very great director and very great visual artist. Yeah, he has many talents and many interests. Mino is the type of personality that if you leave him alone, in a room, no communication with the outside world, he will never be bored because he has so many interests and so many things to do.
Hi. Hi, Lena.
Hi.
Hi,
nice to meet you all.
Same. Nice to meet you all.
How are you, Lena?
Oh, I can see you now. Hi. I'm having a cold, but I am okay. Hi, nice to meet you. Guys,
Yeah.
I didn't know that picture.
No, I could not see you.
Oh, you could not see me, but can you see me now?
No.
Maybe because I have the camera, like I can see you.
But I want to see you also.
Maybe
Can you see me?
I can see you. I can hear.
I'm in bed.
Dana, what kind of a question is this?
I don't know. I was napping through your.
But you're asking.
So I didn't.
You say, is he in a relationship? I'm not going to tell you if he is or not. He may be.
I skipped something, so I skipped part of your live chat, live video.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I cannot say anything about his private life.
All right.
Good.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
How was your trip, Lena? You're back or you're still
I
there?
am back. I am back in Korea, yes. The trip was okay. Japan is more demanding than Korea. With Korea, both times, like when I came from Canada, Everybody said,
Yeah.
be ready to show them where you will live, who is your friends over there or your connections, have phone numbers, blah, 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 blah. So I go through the border and the officer goes, can I see your passport? Yes. Oh, okay. Put your fingers there. Okay. Okay, go. That was it. No questions asked. But with Japan,
Okay.
and I only went like for a very short trip, it was like, who are you going to see there? Where are you going to live? What is their phone number? What is their name? Are they going to show you around? Are they your friends? Do you have any drugs with you? If I had,
Not
would
so
I
fun.
say yes? I don't know. They in Japan. They took 3 hours in the airport to screen us. In Korea, just like that. English speaking shows. To be honest with you, I highly doubt that. He doesn't speak English.
Yeah.
The
That's the
show
main.
like. Mm-hmm.
I could not understand whatever he says, but I just listen whatever he's saying, or he's saying his songs also. Yes, I like it, but I don't understand his language.
So a girl is asking. She says, "Is there a chance that he might be playing in some American English speaking shows?"
Yeah,
I highly doubt.
that's right.
I highly doubt it. I don't know. Pachinko is a multinational production, but he speaks Korean. He speaks a little bit English, and he had to prepare a lot. Even for the airs where he has to speak English, he did a lot of preparation, and he still sucked. I'm sorry. If anyone thinks that he was fluent in English, please let me know. But I think that my ears, are hurting when he speaks English. But anyway, that's my opinion. Sorry. If you will meet Mino again, tell him to upload YouTube video, please. No, I will not. I'm not his boss. And I'm not going to tell him what to do. Okay, so first of all, the YouTube video that he does is a hobby. It's an outlet for him to let some steam out. It's a creative way of taking a break. Personally, when I want to take a break, I go on my computer and I play games for hours, sometimes days. Well, that's what he does too. But YouTube video is another creative way for him to get a break. You cannot force those things. You cannot just do that on demand because someone wants you to do it. When he has the mood, when he has the inspiration, he will do it on his own time. Will he ever come live on Instagram? I highly doubt that. But then again, I'm not him. He may change his mind, but I highly doubt. I'm happy to you all people from different countries. Thanks to Limino. Yes. Limino connect people. I don't know what else I'm doing wrong here. I did accept some of the invites. In Athens is cooler, 16 degrees with 80 humidity.
Oh my God.
We get minus 35. Where is that? In the 30s in Washington. Oh my God. Where are you from in Canada? Since I also live in Canada, I would love to meet you sometime. Well, I'm not in Canada anymore. You lost the chance while you had it. I lived in Vancouver, but I'm not there anymore. Now you will have to come to Korea. So a lot of people, they say that they would like to come for a couple of weeks. My personal opinion, after being here for almost 4 months, 2 weeks, not enough. If possible, make it 3 or 4, if possible. I understand that financially it may not be available as an option, but if you can, try to come here for 3 or 4 weeks at least, because Korea, like Seoul only, has so many things that you can do and see that you will feel that it was nothing 2 weeks.
She's very beautiful.
Very
Country.
beautiful.
Yeah, we are exploring with you. You are sending you post those videos on Instagram. Yeah, with
That's
you,
why
we
I'm
are.
doing the videos, because I want those who don't have the chance to come to be able to see it until they either have a chance to come, or maybe if they don't, if they can, at least to have an idea.
Yeah. Thank you.
I want people to be informed, especially when it comes to scammers, because I hate scammers. I'm going to tell you. I see them like little cockroaches that I have to step on them.
Yeah.
I have to kill them.
Scammers are very.
I made it a call. It was a dream that would not come true, to be honest with you. But I made it a goal, and as a matter of fact, I had to give up everything before I came here. I gave all my life, my benefits from work, my work, that it was a governmental position, so you don't get them easily, these kind of positions. My friends that I had there, even my little dog. So it's not easy, but you can make it a goal. I mean, you don't have to move your life here as I did. You can come for a month or less. You can make it. It's easy to make it today.
Yeah. I think you.
I'm
Your
overweight.
dog.
I'm overweight. I need to lose weight and get in shape. I've heard there is so much walking. First of all, we're all a little bit chumpy here and there. I am chumpy.
Yeah.
You're
Anyway,
right.
truth of the matter is, when you come to Korea, yes, a lot of people walk a lot. You walk a lot. Also, you eat a lot of spicy food. As soon as you eat, you go in the bathroom. And yes, most of the people who come here as visitors, they do lose weight. They do lose weight, at least about 5 kilos in a month. Most of the people. And skincare products, yes. Skincare, okay. Everywhere you go. Well, I live in Gangnam though, which is the most, like where all the celebrities live. But even outside Gangnam, everywhere you go, every neighborhood will have a cosmetic clinic where you can go and have a plastic surgery or some kind of cosmetic procedures. Everyone has a cosmetic procedure, and I'm thinking of making it too, because I'm gonna need it soon.
No, you are perfect. You look perfect.
Thank you, but
Mm.
I'm getting saggy, so I'm gonna go do some lifting, pull up my eyes, pull up my skin, have a more defined V-shaped jaw, lift up my boobs,
You so silly.
lift up my bum. Come on, this is not silly. I want to marry a Korean guy. You know how demanding they are? Koreans. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about that, because you all fantasize about Koreans, right? Koreans are fantastic, very good looking. For me, I don't find non-Korean people good looking. Okay, I'm used to Korean, but they want their woman to look great. So if you want to be with a Korean guy,
Nope.
be ready. You have to look like a model.
But they have so many options of plastic surgeries also, no?
Correct.
That no worry. That
Yeah, correct. They have a lot of options and non-surgical ones too.
yeah.
Their culture is fantastic. Oh my God. If you go to the museums and you start to see how they form, how they used to be hundreds of years ago, it's amazing. And the K-dramas are very faithful to actually the way that things were. No, I'm not Korean. Do I look Korean? I want to be Korean. I would love to look Korean, but I am not Korean. Koreans are very hardworking, and they work almost all day of the week, all days of the week. But as celebrities, they work like nonstop. Like for a celebrity like Mino, it can be like nonstop from really early in the morning until really late at night, nonstop. They take naps in the set, or whenever they can. It's brutal. That's why I don't think that will continue doing acting. He will try to push it probably until 40, but after that, I don't think that he will be doing anything. But he is planning for years now for the next step of his career, so he will be fine. It's just that you guys will not be able to see it in the front, to see him on the front too much. So enjoy him now. Okay, so Alicia, maybe I should ask my ment where you guys can find more information, but I was a little bit oblivious about the whole concept. My ment explained to me a little bit more about that movie, Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, the philosophy behind it. But you know what? I still don't understand it fully. It has to do with a very authentic Korean philosophy based on Buddhism, I think, too. I may be wrong. Reincarnation, states of life existence. There are some concepts explored in that movie that I am not familiar with. But you know what? I think I may ask my ment, would it be a good source online where people can go and find more information? Because I try to do it myself. I try to go online and find information, and it's very confusing. So all I know is that it's not based on a Western concept. It's based on a very Korean and maybe Buddhist concept with reincarnation. Basically, it's a character who can live through a book, like can transfer his existence to a book, and that book has told him how life will go, so he knows what will happen, and he tries to change it because he doesn't like the way that life will go. But in his attempt to change it, he dies. He dies quite a few times, and then he's resurrected again. I cannot explain it more, but to me, the way I understood it, it reminded me of Matrix. If you understand or you like the Matrix, probably you understand and like this movie too.